Hello, Scorpio Collective. I'm here to do your eclipse preview reading. So let's see, what does this September 2025 eclipse season have for Scorpio? Your hard work is paying off. So maybe some sort of reward for all you've been doing here, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have. We use a variety of tarot and oracle cards, and if I receive channel messages, I will share those as well. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, and prosperity lies ahead. So this could be bringing you some new prosperity, and maybe it's a promotion because, or a raise or something, because or a new offer altogether, because you do have hard work paying off, and you don't have to take that new role on. I am getting that intuitively. It's only if you want it, it's yours, and you have a new start is coming. Absolutely. One more. Look at the bigger picture. So I think that's connected to the nothing set in stone, but we will certainly get some more cards to clarify. So let's use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot by Taroteka Studio. Right? Scorpio. Something has been a long time coming, I'm hearing clairaudiently. The Ten of Wands, yeah, and this is all about like being able to put some of that weight down that you've been carrying, right? So hard work paying off, and you have this beautiful Ten of Wands coming in, and you're almost there. It's almost to the top of that mountain there. You have the Empress here. You have opportunities to grow, to develop, to move on. There, it kind of feels like Seven of Cups, where you have multiple opportunities. It feels like there's not just one, so it's kind of like, you know, like the seeds to be planted are in your hands. You know, you can decide where you want to distribute them, where you're going to be putting your energy and time, you know, all your resources really. But there's definitely reward ahead with the Empress. And oh my goodness, Justice card. So now we have Libra energy along with the Empress card, which is Libra and Taurus. Now you have straight up Libra. Maybe you're on the cusp where you have Libra in your chart, but prosperity lies ahead. It's like something is finally balancing out. All right. It's like you're finally getting noticed or rewarded for your commitment and just how hard you have worked, those sacrifices that you've made, as we have things balancing out a bit more. And oh my goodness, you have an Ace of Coins underneath. A new start is coming. If you're wanting this to be some sort of career reading, I mean, this is excellent. This is like really, really good. One thing I will say though is make sure you do have some sort of plan. Sometimes we know it in our heads. It might help to write it down, but of course you do you, right? You have free will, final say. But yeah, it's this beautiful Ace of Coins coming in, and that is another opportunity. It's a new start. It's like think of it as a giant seed, you know, where you want to put your resources, what you want to grow. And then you have this Three of Swords with look at the bigger picture. I think some of us can be sometimes a little too focused on maybe even something from the past. This isn't a card of the past, but it's sort of like focusing on, you know, what's not going well with the Three of Swords. But we want to direct our attention, obviously, to what will pay off, you know. And I think some of you are making a big change this September. You have the Tower. Yeah, there's a big change, all right. So that it could be feeling, the energy could feel a little chaotic. This could be some sort of sudden change. I heard clairaudiently a sudden departure. So you or someone else could be moving on, but nothing set in stone. You know, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I get this feels like something that sneaks up on you. So just make sure that you're paying attention to, you know, signs, synchronicities, warning signs, red flags, all that kind of stuff. If you have a light goes on your dashboard in your car, get it checked out. You don't want something to sneak up on you, okay? And also I feel like for some of you, there's an opportunity in disguise here. You have the Devil card here underneath the Justice, and then right under that, you have the Ace of Cups underneath Ace of Coins, which I wasn't going to get it right away, but it did flip over. So yeah, we'll take it. And so with the Devil card, this can be something that you've tried hard to break free from. And I love that, justice is really what's coming in strongest over that devil energy, because it's like something that was not true, even, or some manipulative energy, it gets brought to the surface, it feels like. So it can be dealt with once and for all. So I think some of you are overcoming some sort of obstacle with regard to this energy, with whatever felt, even again, it feels sort of manipulative with the Seven of Swords and the Devil here. But then you have this Ace of Cups underneath the Ace of Coins. So I feel like there's a really solid offer coming in. If you've been dealing with some sort of devil energy, it's almost like feeling as though you're finally free to release that, and so you can move on from something. But there's some sort of imbalance that is being corrected. And yeah, that's more than even just a new chapter. It's like, for some of you, this is a complete overhaul of things. And you have the Knight of Cups. So a message from the heart, potentially, but also it's really like it's something genuine. It feels very genuine to me. So it could be romance. It could be following your heart in general. But this is like, in an ideal world, what will your life look like? That kind of getting clear on what it is you want for your overall life, what will bring you happiness. What else do we have? 2 cards. We have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay, so communicate your expectations in as clearly as you possibly can, and avoid rushing into something, like avoid rushing into commitments. I feel for some of you, you're going to want to maybe even take back some of your energy from situations that feel stale, or where you were kind of mistreated or misused. But the 1111 card, 1111, right, with the Four of Wands, this is some sort of nice success here. And there it is, King of Cups. It could be, something spiritual. It could be you've never been able to meditate and now you can, with this eclipse energy. That's actually, eclipse energy is really good for stuff of spiritual nature. But it feels with this King of Cups as though you're able to really align your life with, I'm getting like your life story. It's almost like you're rewriting or you're able to, not just, like I said, starting a new chapter, like a whole new book. It's like this whole do-over. You could have a complete change of heart regarding something. Maybe it's an air sign, but yeah, it does feel as though there's certainly a shift on the horizon for you. So let's see what else we have for you. Get you a Moon Dreaming Oracle card or two. And there's this and this. All right, so you have Sky God. The time is now to put things into action, coming up with some boundaries, being assertive, and knowing that it's time to leave the past behind. There is definitely an energy of transition, transformation throughout this reading. Let's get a Sun Oracle card. Since we're working with Sun and Moon energies during eclipses, let's get a Queen of the Sun Oracle. Okay. So the first eclipse is on the 7th, and the next one is on the 21st of September. So your card is Desire for the Sun side of things, card 5, Desire. And for your Moon aspect, we have Purity, Snow Moon, card 30. Let's consult the little booklet here. This is the Stacy DeMarco Queen of the Sun Oracle, and then there's the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So this, to summarize the Desire card here, this is about knowing your values and what you actually want. Remember, we were already talking about that. Like, what is it? What your ideal life would look like. This is about answering the calling, answering your heart's desire. So be patient, be consistent. It's a big project, right? So there could be some sort of jealousy around you, or even within you, that shows you really like what you desire, and it just coming through in sort of a unique way. So this is, if you use jealousy as an indication of what you desire for yourself, then it can be positive and actually useful. So yeah, that's the Sun aspect. And then the Purity aspect is the Snow Moon here. And this is about looking for simple and cleanest solutions. So understanding your motives for doing what you're doing and being as clear as possible. And an affirmation could be, I know why I do what I do. A lot of discovery happening here, you know. And let's see what else we have for you. Let's get you number 88. Cool. So yeah, you're really shedding light on some things. 88, sign of enlightenment. You have achieved wisdom and you find success. And guardian angel, galactic angel message. A timeout has been called. Life is on pause so you can catch your breath. I think maybe that's how the season starts. How will today shape your future? You have the opportunity to make a difference today. So you do have, you know, this sort of pause, reflect, but then you do have this also this, you have new starts coming, new cycles starting. So it's time to put something into action once you feel ready, of course. So that's what I have for you. And I do hope this helped. And if so, drop a like, comment, and consider subscribing. Thank you.